I am a. Look at that. Hey guys, my name is Ellie Meekum.
I am Bonnie Helene.
This channel used to be Ellie Meekum's channel, but this last year we have created our clothing line of Bollie.
Get it? Bonnie, Ellie, Bollie.
We created that and we do everything together. We love to do makeup together. We love to shop together. So we thought, let's change and have it be Bollie.
Yeah.
So we have it together.
Yeah, and we really want to get back into doing makeup tutorials. We both did it when we first started doing YouTube, and it's such a fun space, and we really just enjoy that time. We got really busy being moms, and now I feel like we're creating, we're creating time to do these makeup tutorials now. So you're using a primer. I'm not gonna use a primer, but I'm gonna use this like, I want my face to be like glowy and beautiful. So I'm gonna put like this glowing argan oil on instead of a primer. I just don't do well with primers. And I'm only gonna stick it like on my cheeks and like right here. My Valentine's look, I'm doing it completely opposite of what I normally do. Normally it's like, it's Valentine's Day, I wanna put bright pink lipstick or bright red lipstick. But for Valentine, and that might be appropriate for, look at that. It might be appropriate for some occasions, but I'm gonna be up close and romantic, and Joel doesn't wanna look at cake face. Like, that's not romantic. So literally my whole goal today is going to be light, soft, glowy, pretty. Like I want him, like I want him looking at me in the light of the fireplace.
You want him to kiss and not have tons of foundation on his face.
Yeah, and like when, it's hard to wear bright red or like bright pink.
And make out.
Yeah, without it getting everywhere. So that's like my goal. I am gonna, what? I am a. I was waiting for it to be quiet. I am gonna drag this down on my neck because I'm wearing like a low cut shirt. So it will be like more obvious if my neck was a different color. It's not that I'm like caking it on, just barely making sure that my face and my neck are the same color.
I like that we're wearing the same concealer, but mine is the pink shade, like the cool shade, so there's more pink to it.
And I've tried wearing concealers that have a more pink shade to it because it covers like under eye circles, which we both have big time.
Should I tell about my experience with the doctor? Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
He was looking at her under eye and he was like, oh, the sinkage, that's bad. That's
and
bad.
I turned over and he's like, oh, it's like a shelf. I was like,
you're like, get out of here.
Just having a consultation and he really made me feel beautiful, actually.
That's
confident. I just love seeing the transformation myself when I get ready. I'm like,
I'm
beautiful. Look at that. It's concealed.
I honestly do too. Someone, I can't remember if I've already said this.
It was my favorite.
I had a comment and they were like, oh my gosh, you look like a whole new person when you have makeup on. As if like, but they were saying it like mean-wise, and I was like, thank you. Like, I know. I'm just going through and making sure that I don't have any eye boogers that have like that I've like put makeup over the top of. Like my tear ducts are nice and cleaned out. And if you're gonna be like up close and personal, they don't want to see like crusty stuff or like hair on your nostrils. So this is just like each step that we take, we're just really
making sure we do a good job.
Making sure that when our man is up in our face that we look fresh and nice and not cakey.
All right, I'm going in one more time with a little concealer. When I get my mascara on, it'll look good.
The struggle is real. Why can't we just not have wrinkles? That's like the problem
Thanks,
right now.
Grandma, for your deep, dark set eyes. That was our inheritance. Do your makeup when you're pissed so you don't smile.
And if you had a hard time, and I'm sure you, like, I know what Ellie's gonna do. She's going to pat it, not swipe it.
Yes.
Because all you're gonna do is smear it and move it. So we pat it under our eyes.
When you have even a hard makeup day, don't get, like right now I could get discouraged, but I'm not, because when I set my whole face with the setting spray, it's such a fine mist, it's gonna go in and kind of like blur those lines. So that's what gives me hope.
I'm gonna set the rest of my face with a different powder than I am setting my under eye. I liked the banana powder for under my eye because it is brightening, but I don't want my whole face to have that yellow hue.
And I don't set my face.
I can't blend if I don't. Oh my gosh, I cannot open this. Okay, I've been trying for 5 minutes. Okay, there we go.
So with our bronzer, I have not tried the one you're using, and you have never tried the one I'm using. I feel like I've tried a few different bronzers just over the last like 30 days, and this one has been by far my favorite I've ever used. Like ever, because it blends so well.
We should have traded. No, you're like, no, I don't want to try yours. Mine has a little bit of like,
Flex?
it has a flex to it, like a little bit of gold. Like you would typically wear this type of a bronzer in the summer. And I always bring it down on my neck because if I'm gonna go ham on my face with the bronzer, I want it like down on my neck too, so that it just looks like flowing and it's not just like, and then nothing down here.
I used to not do this, and I got this tip from you. I used to not think you could, but she takes her brush too, because like I used to just do this, but you'll take your brush and even go like down here and just to kind of blend, soften that line.
Yeah, so I'll start here, get the majority of my product off my brush here, and then once I've blended for like a minute, I'll come down and connect like the back part right here and then down onto my chin, just so it isn't like a line, it just like flows better. Do you feel like we're being a little judged by our camera crew?
No.
Not judged, but I feel so weird.
Little like,
We've never had someone record our videos for us, and so I'm like, what are they thinking?
do they see my creased under eye right now?
Is she better at makeup than me?
I definitely am.
What's the name?
I'm not gonna say it.
Say it!
No, I'll let it go on the screen. Okay,
What's the name of it?
NARS Orgasm.
I'm actually using 2 blushes today. I've been doing this lately when I want like a good pop of color, because usually I just put the big old pop of color on my cheek and then it would be like hard to blend. But I've been taking a softer blush first. Jared got this for me for Christmas. He is so cute. I do like a soft color of blush, and then I'll take a little bit of the pop of blush and just swipe a little bit so it's not so harsh. I like getting ready. Like, I love this. When I get ready in the mornings, I'm just like, do my thing.
Oh yeah,
It's
Joel
like I'm
knows.
painting. It's like my time.
Joel knows that like my favorite pastime is like closing the door, locking the kids out, or them being at my feet. I like
They
that too.
literally play at my feet.
And just doing my makeup. Probably use just as much highlight as I do bronzer.
You have a big brush.
I know, and I like using this brush.
So I usually set my foundation before I actually do my eyeshadow, because I don't want there to be a lot of creases, especially under my eyes, and I'm more prone to that. So I just like to set it before I move on. You don't do that. Or are you gonna do it?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
Yeah, I am.
I didn't know.
Yes.
Do you do that?
Sometimes I do. Lately I haven't. After you
Because
said you did the other day.
I do. I set my, and I don't do this every day. This is like when I do photo shoots or when I like want to get ready on a date night. This is what I do.
Yeah.
Don't smile, you'll crease, baby.
And when it's
No, you don't want to smile.
No.
Because if you smile, you're setting your creases.
Yeah. When it's almost all the way dry, very softly.
I saw Allie do this the other day. She goes in.
Oh, but I wouldn't yet.
Oh, I'm
Because
good.
then you're going to take up your foundation and your stuff. So I wait till it's just mostly dry.
And she just kind of goes in and touches up.
Well, and it's almost like she rolls her just a little, just like this. Just encouraging it to lay down and be good. All again.
And I feel like already just looking at my skin, like it looks very fresh because I set it. A lot of people don't set their makeup. For years, I didn't even think it really mattered. But the more I've done it, I can see that it matters when you want to look good all day.
This is the first eyebrow product that I've used in my life
that you've liked
that's different than the Brow Wiz pencil that you're using. It's the first time that I've liked anything better. The company that makes it, they use the same type of ingredients that they use when they microblade your eyebrows. So it's like it like mini stains your skin, and it's waterproof. I put it on my hand last night and I went to wash it off and it hardly even came off. So it's I feel like if I didn't know better, it's the exact
I'm like shaking my head because I'm like,
I know.
Dang it, I want to try it.
No, it is honestly my favorite brow pencil that I've ever used. It has all the good qualities that one has, because we've been using this for how long now? 6 years? 6 years we've used that.
10.
Remember the very first video we ever did together was an eyebrow pencil using that brow pencil and the tinted or the same brow gel.
I always put concealer on my eyes and then I just will do my eyeshadow, but lately I've been doing this, and because I went with my friend shopping and she's like, no, you have to get this. I used to buy these years ago, haven't since bought it and love it.
I used to buy those too, and then I just started using concealer to prime my eyes. And who knows what I'm actually gonna end up with, but I think what I wanna do is just do not a smoky eye, because I just don't want it like dark and heavy, but I just want it to be a soft brown bronze-esque smoky eye. You know what I mean?
And I am going in just with some like natural taupe colors in the crease, and then I want more of like a pinky look. So then I'm gonna go above that transition color with some pink eyeshadows, because if I go in with just pink, it's just gonna be a hot mess. So I'm gonna do mostly brown and then a touch of pink on the edges.
Cute. So my whole lid has been coated in the brown eyeshadow. I'm gonna take my original brush that I was using and just make sure to blend between the two colors, just to make sure that there isn't a line and it just looks like it blends from darker brown to lighter brown. And that's all I'm gonna do with my eyes.
I never eyeline my whole eyelids. I usually don't even use eyeliner, so if I do, I just do just like the inner half. Or the outer half. I hardly even do it.
I went ahead and put my lashes on off camera, and now I'm gonna put mascara on to like blend my natural lashes with my fake lashes.
Look at that.
When I zoom in on those bad boys.
Does those look good or what? Like, look at that!
I'm going to finish the highlight on my eyes. I'm gonna take this, I think this is eyeshadow. You can use it as eyeshadow, but it's just so like bright and blingy that I like to put it right on top of my inner tear duct. Isn't that so pretty? I like it for when I'm wearing dark eyeshadow, because it just kind of brings a little bit more light into your eye. And then I also am gonna take it and very light-handedly go just under the arch of my brow.
We're sisters, if you didn't know that. I got the good eyelashes. She got the crappy ones. But you got the fun personality.
I got the butt.
Yep. Yeah, Bonnie got the curves. I'm jelly of your
and I'm jealous
boobs.
of her. Oh. Oh, yeah. Putting this on, I'm just like, I can't breathe.
You're funny with textures on your lips.
I think I'm funny with textures everywhere.
What do you mean?
Huh. Okay, what do you think? How do we look?
Are we ready for a photo shoot, Valentine's Day, date night?
Yeah.
These are two really fun looks.
Yep, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you enjoy these makeup looks, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. We will have all of the products that we use listed in our description below, along with all of our socials. If you want to follow us on Instagram, check out our clothing line, all of that will also be in the description below. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Happy Valentine's Day!